Angela!
Mike!
Angela!
Mike!
As a buddy, don't forget to like, subscribe, and Papa. Hello.
What's up, everybody? So, Mike saw the video that I posted on Sunday complaining about how I wanted the front porch done, and I guess it lit a fire under his tushy because he said let's get that done today. So I am just a little bit excited, just a little bit, because it is supposed to be the typical log cabin front porch that you see that's picturesque. That's what it's supposed to be. So we're gonna at least get rid of some of the junk, because basically what happened was we kind of moved in, had most of our things in storage, slowly took everything out of storage, and then I think it was in September we just said, I'm not paying for storage anymore. We have a front entrance, and we dumped most of the stuff there and the shed that Mike built. So that was perfect size for a lot of our stuff. But you know, this front entranceway just honestly became a junk way, and it's supposed to be one of those beautiful front porches. So we can't do anything to the front porch until spring and summer, but we can at least prepare to clean up. So that's what we're doing today. Another thing that I wanted to show you was the main floor. I know you see bits and pieces of it, but I have some, I think I have some, befores and where it's at now. And I just wanted to share a little bit of the ideas that I have for this main floor. So, from my kitchen sink, which is where I'm standing because it has the best light, this is our view. So our stove, our couch, and if you see us on Instagram or if you follow us there, you have already seen an angle from the stairs. But there's our table. That was my grandmother's table and chairs, my grandmother and grandfather's. So I'm super happy because we're going to redo it, but I'm super happy that we got it because this was the table that brought everybody together, and I'm just glad that I was able to get it. And then this is where we have our wood stack. So this does about 2 to 3 days depending on the temperature. I tried to stretch it out for 4 days, but no, it didn't work. And then, so we just recently took down all of the cupboards that were up here because we were using them for storage, and then we made kind of like a stand here, but we are going to get like a country cupboard there eventually. But for right now, for extra storage space, that's what we did. Use what we have. Eventually these cupboards will be brought out to either Mike's work shed or my garden shed or something. And there's Mike right there working away. You don't even think he knows we're filming. But I'm going to go out and join him in just a minute, but I thought I'd give you guys a tour. And then this is the newish kitchen. We still have some painting to do. We have these cupboards to paint and this cupboard to paint. But we have my cast iron wall, which I did have a few pieces of cast iron, but Mike's mom and boyfriend Jim actually gifted us a bunch of cast iron. Let's see if I can get this back in frame. Wonder why it's so dark here. And so that's how we were able to make the cast iron wall and decorations. So thank you to both of you. I absolutely love every single piece we got. And then this wall is a project that we are doing in January's over, in February. So we are going to make this wall a decorative wall, and we're going to do it with skids. So that hopefully will be started in the next week or so. We have a lot that we're planning for February, so hopefully we'll get that started and finished in the month of February. These are the stairs to go on up to the second floor, which we've already done a tour of the second floor, and I'll link it right about here. This we just put a curtain. It was a tablecloth, I should say. We just put it to kind of not see all the clutter. I know it's not long enough, but we have a light in here, so we put the extra cupboards in there just to store some things. We have a couple shelves. We have a lazy boy under the couch until we figure out a permanent spot. That's where we house our washing machine and stuff. So I was tired of seeing all of the junk and just hung a cloth there, and I kind of like it. So we are going to have to find something permanent, but for now, that's what we have. And off to the left here is our off-grid bathroom. So this is our off-grid toilet, which I'm not going to show you inside. But basically, it's off-grid. That's all I'll say. You can look up this name here. If I can get it to come into focus. There we go. You can look up that name and see what this toilet's all about. But that's our off-grid toilet. Runs on a fan, very little on solar. We have a window here. And our medicine cabinet and sink. And then we have our nice bathtub in here. And it's all wrapped in cedar, so. That is basically it. So we still have, like, we're gonna redo the floors. I don't know when we're gonna redo them, but we are gonna redo them. It won't be wood floors. It's going to be, they're not laminate, they're vinyl flooring. So they're dog proof and waterproof and all that good stuff. And we're gonna be getting a country cabinet here, painting those cabinets, getting a new wall in, figuring out something permanent for here. We eventually want to take these railings down and put actual wood, like small trees from our forest, and make decorative railings, so that'll be cool. That's not for a long time though, but especially compared to, like, the layout's just a lot better, and there's more space, and without the cupboards hanging from here, it just added so much more room in my mind, but it looks great. So we're getting there slowly, and the winter has proved to us that we can be bored if we let it happen. But we are also trying to fill our time with all the stuff that's indoors that we couldn't do in the summer. So, you know, we focused on the water, we focused on the insulation on inside, we focused on the kitchen. So now we're going to focus on that wall back there, and I think it's going to be like a showpiece. So I can't wait. And we're focusing on the, I guess, beautifying it now. And I'm trying to do it free or cheap. So, but anyways, guys, let's go head out to the front entranceway and I'll show you what I've been so ashamed to show. And quite embarrassed, actually, because anytime someone comes to our door, they have to go through this area. So I'm not sure how much Mike has managed to clean up in the 20 minutes he's been out there, but it was horrible. It's been horrible. And so we're just gonna get it clean, right? We'll get it clean. So Mike has the kerosene lantern heater going for me. He's already out here in his snow pants.
Well, because it was cold.
Well, I know.
It's not cold now. I need to take these off.
Oh, I'm just showing them because I was telling them I'm so ashamed to show them, but...
Oh. No, this is the work in progress because this was our original and only storage area.
Yeah, and this is our temporary battery storage area. What's this thing called again?
That is our inverter.
So that is our inverter for our solar. I'll have Mike talk to you about that another time. I don't know much about it, but... And then, oh, this side's actually really cleaned up compared to what it was. I know.
I have a couple ideas I wanted to shoot past you. Like, if I take all those cabinets, and we'll take them out back.
Okay.
So they're out of here.
Okay.
If I move that over here,
For what?
this whole area will be opened up. And then you can actually see out the window.
Did you want to use this for tools or something?
Actually, I've got some of your cooking utensils and whatnot in there right now.
Well, there's my pressure cooker lid. What's it doing out here?
Well, originally it was all in here.
No, this was in the house.
I don't know then. But what I was thinking, keep up with me real quick.
Oh, okay.
Moving this over here because we can't utilize that window anyway,
Right.
right? So what I was thinking of is taking this, which is where we put our recycling, and hiding it over there.
Taking which?
And then our recycling bin still stay on the top of it, right?
Okay. Sure.
Opens all this up.